So Lee, it's the start of a month off minimum for Whitby Town. What's the feeling at the moment after what will probably be a difficult month ahead?
Yeah, obviously it's frustration because we were hitting some half decent form, 3 unbeaten at home in the league and picking points up away from home. But with what's going on in the world, we've just got to get on with it. It's unfortunate for the players because there's a good few of them hitting some real good form. There were 6, 7, 8 games in, majority of them, and they were starting to get right into rhythm. But it's happened before, and probably happen again before the season's out. So we've just got to get on with it and get through this month and look forward to getting back into games.
Yeah, just now you've had a couple of days to reflect. What were your thoughts on the victory on Tuesday night?
It was real hard work, a good, honest, non-league display on a heavy pitch. 2 teams going hard at it. I think, as always, the strikers nicked the goals, but I think that game was won by the 2 centre halves, the full backs, and the 2 centre midfielders just working real hard and putting the bodies on the line and doing the right things. And said if they do that long enough, the lads up top will nick something, and Marcus sticks a penalty away, and then Brad comes on and gets his goal. So it was just a hard fought game, like I say, and it was the defensive side of the team that won us the points the other night.
Yeah, you mentioned the defence there, but as you mentioned as well about the 2 goal scorers, Marcus Jordan and Brad Fewster, and a lot of supporters have been saying lately that it's probably the first time in a while that we've had 3 strikers that can all make an impact. So that must be something that's pleasing for you, but also a bit of a headache as well.
Yeah, it's great because Marcus initially came in probably to be the understudy to the 2 lads, but at the minute it's only 2 from 3. It seems Brad and Marcus are battling out to play alongside big Jake up top, but like I said, that the 3 of them, any 3 of them could play, so it's real good to have. And whichever one sat on the bench is unhappy and telling us he should be playing. So the simple way strikers stay in the team, isn't it? Scoring goals and working hard. So it's a good situation to have, and hopefully it's one that will continue to annoy the one that's left out all season.
And then obviously the next month, Whitby not able to train together, but you mentioned yourself and Nathan about the fact that players will be given their own individual fitness programs, so that I suppose they'll be getting underway, and you're hoping that the results are positive on the end of it.
Yeah, we're not allowed to do anything as a team, so the responsibility will fall on them. Nath had his skills out Tuesday night, had them all on it, weighing them, so we know what they were before Ashton, and we'll check them when they come back. They've been hit with a schedule to keep to, and quite a hefty fine, to be fair, if any of them come back overweight. So it's up to them to do the bit and make sure they're ready to go when they get back, which they will, because at the back end, most footballers these days, they come back real fit and raring to go.
And it's one of those as well where, unlike in the summer where you had a pre-season, it's very likely once we do get back, it'll be straight into the competitive matches again. So they've got to be right at peak fitness for those, haven't they?
Yeah, I've seen a few people saying we need this, we need that. Personally, I think you've just got to get into it. We've got 30 odd games to fit in 5 months. Everyone's went on long enough saying we need to play, we need the season to go. We want football. So if they tell us you've got to play on the Saturday, you just got to get out there and do it. That's the way it's going to be to get the season finished and get all the fixtures in. Just get the football played, because it's what everyone wants.
And then from a personal point of view, obviously you expect it to be off on for another month now. So what sort of things have you got planned? Obviously, kind of keep up with the team as well, that side of things.
Yeah, the football side of it will be fine. I'll be able to work at that, no issues. You can do one-on-ones. So there's a few lads live close. We can get out on the field potentially as it stands, I think. But I'll just keep myself busy. I'll try and keep myself fit. If we're asking the lads to do it, I'll lead it by example and do a bit yourself.
And just for supporters that perhaps aren't aware at the moment, what's the routine now for people wanting to get in touch with the club and try and help with fundraising or any shop purchases as well?
Yeah, my email will be shut down, I'd imagine, so anything will need to go through the official office Whitby Town email, and that will go to Steve Shields, and it will be dealt with by other people behind the scenes who are volunteers really. So if it takes a couple of days to get back, just bear with them, and people will try their hardest to organise shop sales and things like that over the next month.
And then just quickly as well, obviously weekly draw going to keep going as well, so that's another positive for you there.
Yeah, the weekly draw will continue as usual. Just won't be in the Turnbulls bar. I'll probably be in my kitchen, and my kids will be witnessing it. But yeah, that's a great earner, and the cash payers have been brilliant. Some have paid up front. Some have promised to pay the collectors when they're allowed to get back out, and obviously the direct debit and people who've paid up front. It'll continue, and something to look forward to on a Friday. And like you say, that is a valuable little bit of income over this next month for the club.
Oh, thank you much, Lee.